New sunscreen day! This was a sunscreen that was not on my radar. This may be the most expensive sunscreen I have ever purchased. I should look at the ounces. Why? I don't know. Typically a sunscreen for your face is 1.69 fluid ounces. This is 1 ounce. 30 milliliters. At the end, we'll calculate the price per ounce. Agent Nateur, Ageless Firming and Plumping. Is this a French sunscreen? I know nothing about this brand. Nope, made in the USA. 12% zinc oxide is what caught my attention. The fact that it also said it was Ageless Firming and Plumping also caught my attention because I am, how old am I? 44. It's also reef-friendly. Of course, it doesn't give you like any sort of, hey, this is how much you, it just says shake well, apply liberally 15 minutes before sun exposure, and reapply every 2 hours. Apply liberally. SPF50. Yep, I picked up a boujee sunscreen. See if I tried this brand before? I just know I will not be able to afford it after I try this one. Let's see if it's runny. Okay, it is very runny. Okay, I'm just gonna put on one finger to show you how runny that is and that it's white, and then we're gonna scoop it up. But I don't wanna waste it. I feel like this is like precious gold. I also think it said it was matte, but I'm not positive. All right, so one finger was definitely not enough. Let's fill this up. I did shake this, right? I'm pretty sure I did. Because it's got bubbles all in it. Okay. There, can you even see? There we go. And then we're just gonna dab out of this because it's so runny. And we're gonna work in small sections because it's zinc. Okay. It feels thin. Also feels like it dries quickly. I did not put any skincare on my face before I put this on. Usually I put a toner on. I didn't this morning. I just used a cleanser. Hence why I have these on. I've got swim lessons with my daughter today. I don't think this is supposed to be sweat and water resistant. Oh, and I'm gonna be sitting at the pool sweating. So, well, I usually typically try out sunscreens anywhere from 5 to 7 days. So we'll put this one to the test unless it's just disastrous and I absolutely hate the way it feels. But for the price I paid, I feel like I need to use it up whether I like it or not. Fragrance free, but it smells like a wood, like it's a very familiar wood scent, like teak maybe? To be honest, it feels a little thick. Definitely shiny and glowy. I'm gonna let this dry down for 10-15 minutes. I'm also gonna apply it to my ears and my neck, and then I'll check back in with you and we'll see how it dries down and what kind of finish it is. Is it gonna remain this glowy? Is it gonna still feel thick? Or is it gonna calm down? I'll be back. Okay, it's been 15 minutes. As you can see, it's still glowy. I did some more reading and it does say that it is supposed to be a dewy finish. It's definitely a dewy finish. Not to my preference. I would not feel comfortable wearing this out and about because I'm not a dewy girl. It dried down for the most part and feels nice. It still feels slightly tacky. But it does, can you see the shine on my fingers? It does come off on my fingers when I touch my face. There's another sunscreen this reminds me of that's much cheaper. I have to figure out which one that is and insert it later if I find it. I did put it on my eyes, no burning or stinging, fantastic. I am going to put a matte foundation on today and then I'll be right back and we'll see how foundation sits on top of it. I'm very conflicted about this sunscreen right now, so I'll be back. Okay, I just put foundation on. Before I finish putting makeup on, I wanted to let you know, see how glowy this still is? Typically when I wear the Westman Atelier foundation stick, it is matte enough that I don't have to powder. Very rarely do I have to powder with a sunscreen underneath it. This one, definitely have to powder. It's extremely shiny. You can't even tell that I put a matte foundation stick on. So just want to give that update. Continue on, Sean. Continue on. Okay, it looks much better after I've powdered it. I will check back in 2 hours and we'll see if the glow pops through because I have a feeling it might. We'll see how it holds up at the indoor pool at the YMCA for my daughter's swim lessons. I do think it looks beautiful under foundation. It has that glow from within. I had forgotten that I have this like shimmery eyeshadow. I'm just gonna put a little bit on here. I really want to try out some SPF eyeshadow. If you have a good one that you like, let me know. I'm looking at 2 different brands right now. And then putting on my e.l.f. Sunburst Gloss, SPF25, Zinc UV filtered sunscreen. Oh, I am obsessed. This is the shade Pink Me Girl. I also like the blush much. It comes in 5 shades. I'll link it below. Because it's zinc oxide, UV filter based, SPF 20. Day 2 of wearing the sunscreen that I have trouble pronouncing. And I just want to pop in, this is the worst lighting, and tell you that it's not as glowy. I let it sit on my skin for 20 minutes today. And it seems the longer you let it sit, the less glowy it gets. I put regular Misha BB cream that also seems to be working really nice. Also not sweating. I'm in the air conditioning in my office here. So I just wanted to update you on that. Hi, I'm Sean, Melanoma Mom here. Welcome to my channel. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave because I post 2 videos a week on Mondays and Wednesdays. And if you would like to support my channel more, because I do buy a lot of sunscreens to test out for y'all, and you would like some extra perks from my channel, I did turn on channel membership. So for $2.99 a month, you can be a member of my channel. You get at least 1 video. There's already 3 videos waiting for you to watch that only channel members get to watch, as well as a few other perks. All right, let's talk about Agent Nature. It sounds fancy, and I think that's what got me. This was from the Nordstrom Anniversary sale. I failed to look how many fluid ounces were in here. I got sucked in because it looked like a big bottle on the screen. No. It's only 1 fluid ounce. The normal price is $52. Yep, you heard that correctly. Oops. $52 for 1 fluid ounce. I mean, I paid $41.60, but that's not much better. I'm pretty sure this is the most expensive sunscreen I have ever purchased, and by accident. And I almost sent it back, and I thought, no, I already have it. It claims to be firming and plumping, and I could use some firming and some plumping under my eyes. So I thought I'd give it a whirl to see what the deal was. It does have that NARS matte feeling packaging. You know what I'm talking about? The NARS makeup. That's what this feels like. So they definitely spent some money on the packaging. That comes in a little, nothing fancy. It's not even a pump. It's a little squeezy tip. Hero ingredient is hyaluronic acid. That's going to be the plumping of the skin. It says it's light coverage, but in order to get the SPF 50, it's recommended that we put a half of a teaspoon on our entire face. I didn't get any coverage out of this. Honestly, it has a white cast even on my skin, and it feels thick. It says where sun protection, skincare, and glow meet. This definitely has a glow. It's described as a sheer dew enhancing glow, not sheer in my opinion. Another hero ingredient is silver ear mushroom extract that holds up to 500 times its weight in water. Interesting. So that must also be the plumping effect. The result is a formula that soaks into the skin, leaves no trace of white cast, which I disagree with, and just a dewy, supple complexion. It does suggest that you apply with 2 finger lengths of sunscreen or half a teaspoon to your face, neck, and ears each morning. Use it alone or as part of your makeup routine, and reapply every 2 hours. It's telling you to apply, the recommended Skin Cancer Organization amount, but I did not find it to sit lightweight on my skin. I want to try this out again once colder weather hits, because even though it says it's for normal skin, I feel like this would be better for drier skin. Let me know if you've tried this. The active UV filter is 12% zinc oxide, which is fantastic. It also has a lot of oils in it. Sunflower, bergamot, sage, rosemary, jasmine, lavender, geranium, plum pine, and some other fruit extracts. I guess it does have a light fragrance, but I didn't notice it too much. honestly, it didn't stand out to me at all, the fragrance part of it. But if you're sensitive to fragrances, it definitely has a lot of oil extracts in it, so be careful about that. I will pop up the entire ingredient list here on the screen so you can see all of those fruit and flower extracts to see if your skin doesn't agree with any of those. Maybe if you use this over long term, you get the firming. For the price point, y'all, there's better options. And I have found a better option for you. It's not exactly a dupe, but it's a much better price point that does practically the same thing. So stay tuned for that video. It'll be a buy this, not that video. Today is a great day to wear sunscreen. I will finish up this bottle, but will definitely not be repurchasing. However, I am curious to see how this does in cold weather. I'll see you in the next video.